Hey guys, what's up? If you remember in my last video, I was trying to bleed the cooling system of air. Um, I tried it a few different times and a couple of different ways, but I still couldn't get the temperature to drop where it needs to be. It always wanted to overheat on me. So I felt the upper radiator hose and it feels nice and warm, and I felt the lower one and it's really cold to the touch, even after running it for a while. So I'm thinking that my thermostat is stuck closed for some reason. Uh, Prior to putting the engine in the car, I had replaced the thermostat, but I made the mistake of buying a aftermarket one from AutoZone. I'm not sure how great their quality is, being that that's a new thermostat, but I figured this would be a good, easy place to start. And these aren't very expensive. Brand new from Nissan. I think this one was only about $20. So here is the thermostat, and it looks nice, I guess. One thing I will say is it feels a lot heavier than the one that I bought from AutoZone. I don't know if that means the quality is better or not. So putting this on isn't too hard or overly complicated, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is locate the lower radiator hose, and it's pretty easy to find. Here it is right here. And if you haven't already, let your car cool down, because we've been working with coolant, and if you don't, it's going to be pretty hot. So the first thing I'm going to do is, if I can see, there we go, is undo this clamp right here, this worm clamp, and expect to lose a little bit of coolant. If you can kind of tilt your hose up while you pull it off, you can kind of conserve a little bit, but you may lose some on the way out. So I'm going to put the camera down for a second, and I'm going to do that. Alright, so now that I got that clamp off, I'm going to try to maneuver this hose off and hold the camera at the same time. Probably not a good idea, but oh well. Let's see if I can conserve as much fluid as I can. And here we go. There we go. A little bit of coolant, so not too bad. So what I'm going to do is try to pin this hose up like that so I can save as much coolant. So now that we got that, the next thing we need to do is take off these three 10mm bolts. They're on this little water neck right here, or cooling neck, and that should expose the thermostat. So we get the socket and get to work. Alright, so now I've got all three of the 10mm bolts out, and after you do that, I would suggest you put on a little baggie or something that you won't lose them in, like that. You know, the wind's getting ready to blow them away. But after you do that, you should be able to tug on this little water net and get it break free. There's a little RTV on it, so it's going to take a bit of a fight, and expect to lose a little bit more coolant. See it right here. Okay, I can't do it with one hand, so I have to put the camera down. Alright, so I took that water neck off, and just like I thought, there's more coolant in there. I'm assuming pretty much all the coolant that's in the engine is going to drain out now. So just be ready for that. Now we have our thermostat. And still got a little RTV on there, so I'm pulling it in. There it is. So here's the old one. And so now I'm going to be installing the new one. But before I do that, you're going to want to clean off all the old RTV right there, where that water net connects. And you're going to want to clean off this guy right here, because you don't want any leaks. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to run out of daylight before I get to finish this video, so you'll just have to stay tuned for part 2, I guess. I started trying to clean this little water neck off, and I've done a pretty good job of it, but there's still a little bit of silicone on there. And then I still have to clean off the silicone that's right there too. I will say that if you take off this fan shroud, it'll give you a lot more room to work with, but I don't think it's necessary to do. So like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this, or if there's a better way to do it. I really think that is the only way to do it. It's pretty straightforward. But until next time, see you guys later.